Hey guys, welcome to my Cactus of the Day video. So I'm out, I did some watering and my body is showing me my limits right now. So I have constantly these moments where I need to stop because the muscles shut down. Yeah, the autoimmune stuff that I have and with the Lyme and all, I do something and shortly after the muscle strength goes away. So yeah, kind of difficult situation when you have a preparation of the season to do like we do right now on camera. So you only can take so much time for yourself. Right now, every day that I miss is a missed opportunity. So I'm doing my best, and in the greenhouses, it's looking very good. I was so proud today. I was looking so forward to taking this video because I know you will be blown away by just seeing how the plants developed in the last couple of months. So let's have a look. Going into the first greenhouse now. Okay, so let's do some flower checks in here. This thing is full of flower buds. 1, 2, 3, 4 flower buds, and all here on the side that gets the sun. This should tell you something. Sunlight, very important. Okay, yeah, this one. Here's just the beginning of the flower there, but it will get more, I know it. I'm also pushing this one and I hope it will flower, but look at the new growth at the tip. Very healthy new growth. Then this one is getting more flower buds every day. This one is developing nicely. I'm sure we can push it until it's flowering. This one looks great. Then this one looked very bad maybe a week ago, or maybe let's say 2 weeks ago. So the ones behind I am pushing. There you can see lots of flower buds on this one. This one, Telegonus hybrid. No, wait, this here. So this white thing here is a flower. Plush. This one is getting flower buds. This is just one shelf, guys. We're going to have a serious flower situation in a few months, maybe in 1 month, and it will be hard to do it all. This one developed nicely. It's not flowering, but it looked bad a few months ago, a month or two ago. You should really go back and look at the videos that we took just a couple months ago, or maybe a month ago. This one is starting to outgrow the drought that it had. And yeah, flowers too. This one I'm proud that it looks so good. It looked so bad recently. About these, I really have hope that they will start flowering when it is getting really hot. The larger hybrids, which these are columnar mothers and something colored as father. These take a little bit longer, but we will be pushing them, and some of them will flower. I can tell you that. This one is flowering. This one's flowering. This one's flowering, and look at the size. This is, I don't know, 10 centimeters tall. It's a graft. Yeah, apart from that, this looks pretty good. These have gotten a lot of water, and you can see it. Compare it to how they looked recently. I mean, I'm doing these updates on a regular basis, and you can see the progress very nicely. Check this out. These are all flower buds there. This one. This is a Validus hybrid. There's some more. This is the one in center is an Arboricola hybrid. This one is already flowering, and these I am pushing. I will tell you, and then you will see in the next weeks these will go crazy. Here's the one that had terminated, and there's the new growth. We brought them all successfully back, or most of them. This one I will push. I know it can flower. There's so many that have the size to flower, but they still need a little bit of pushing. This one, go back and look at the photos. It looked so bad. This one, it hasn't already fully started to come out of winter yet, and it's already flowering on 3 sides. Yeah. And it's the case everywhere here. This one behind there. And I started moving plants around in here. Oh, by the way, this one's flowering. Rio miscensis. This one is flowering probably. And you can see that a lot of the plants have suffered in winter, but they are already, you can see they are coming back with full force. And that is something that I really enjoy right now. That my work pays off. Look at Teleflora. I've shown this one just a few weeks ago. Look at the old video again. And now here. These are all flower buds. This. And I'm sure there will be more. This is going to be crazy. We are having a great summer. This is Telegonoides. Has started to come back nicely too. I really like that. I'm very happy with the developments here. These here, lots of seedlings that I will just leave, and the strong ones will make it and the weaker ones will not. In here I repotted this plant and I needed help, but now it's done, and pretty big pot for my I mean, it jumped a lot of sizes up, but I wanted to pot this one now and not again soon. So I put it in a bigger pot than I usually do, risking that it will go into root growth mode. But that's okay. I don't care. With all the flowers that we're already getting here, it's not a problem if a few of them decide not to flower. But I think we just repotted it in time. All the plants that I'm showing you, or most of them, have flower buds already, and this greenhouse is a good couple of weeks behind, maybe 3. So it will take a little bit, but you can already see the progress, growth, potential, you know, all that stuff. And in the next week we will start cleaning up. Now everything is at the point where I wanted it to be. I usually try to establish a baseline at the beginning of the season. I want all the plants to have enough energy to fully flower. And after that, I start cleaning up very well, because I know I can take the time off. I can take a week off to just focus on other stuff without neglecting the plants, because they've already had their fair share of water now. Everything they get now comes as a plus on top, because they already have all the energy they need to flower. It's all there. We have given them water and they instantly reacted by forming flower buds everywhere. And again, in this greenhouse, it's also, you need 2 things, most importantly sunlight and water, nutrients and all that, you know. So it's 3, but it is needed at the beginning of the season to give them a nice flower season. You kiss them awake. I'll show you this one. These are Arboricola hybrids. Arboricola crossed with Grandiflora by Miss Plant. This is the breeder. And this is a good cross. These are all nice. And I try to get them all to flower. So this year we will definitely see 3 or 4 of them flowering, maybe more. They should be repotted, but I just don't have the space for these. Yeah, and apart from that, check out the seedlings and all that. This is a flowering Lobivia, but mostly seedlings and all, grafts, everything that needed the most sunlight. And the shelf below needs work. Then there has to be like moving plants around, cleaning up the pots, weeding out, all that stuff. And we're doing that now. Not now on video, but this week. Yeah, and I really like these pots. I will get more of them. Maybe next month. Overall, I'm rather happy with it, with the Hildewinteras, how they hang down. That's just the only way you can grow them, in my opinion. Over there we need to make a cut probably, but for now it's not progressing fast, so not a big deal. The Validus, I think with the big Validus it might be smarter to not water it until it flowers. So at the beginning of the season, a plant like this, a large plant like this, it should probably trigger some survival instinct when it doesn't get water pretty early. So I will keep it a little bit drier now. I have watered it, but I don't want to give it too much, because I don't want this plant to feel like, yeah, hell yeah, we have everything we need. Why should we flower? You know, that's you are just giving the plant a chance to grow more roots, and I don't want more roots. I want flowers. Here's one that I moved out and it instantly started to flower. Come on, focus, man. Now let's look at the Lobivia. Also, again, check them out how they looked just a month ago when we moved them out. It was super risky with the frost, but look at them now. I mean, the ones that looked like crap before. Most of them came out of that. These were overwintered inside, and overwintering inside is something that I will never do again. But if you just look at the progress that they've made in the last week only, it's insane. Most of these will be flowering soon. This is a hybrid that I've tried to get to flower for a very long time. And now there's the flower thing. Beginning of a flower bud. That's very nice, because I want to know if I can sort it out. This is a flying saucer crossed with Echinopsis oprepanda, zweifarbig, bicolored. And that's potentially a good one, but it's big. And I've also seen some of these hybrids that are disappointing. They sound great on paper, on the cross, but when you look at the flower, it's a little bit, I don't know. So everything's possible with this one. I have a hard time getting here, but I wanted to show you. This one's flowering, and this one's flowering there, and I've seen flower buds on Scopolicola. Yeah, this is pretty good with greenhouse plants in small pots. That's not bad. Flower buds there. And in here, a lot of cleanup needs to be done in here. I started cleaning the top shelf, and I did a long video for the channel and the subscribers area. We cleaned this shelf out a little bit, and I'm moving larger plants that have the potential to flower on this spot, because this is a great spot in summer. In winter I use it for small seedlings because you see them and they get the most sunlight that is available during winter. But now in summer it is too hot on the shelf for seedlings. Now it's the time for the bigger ones. I constantly move plants around at certain times. I think it's important to overwinter at a solitary spot, but at the beginning of the season you can still move these. And these have the potential to flower. They are big enough, and I have so many that have this size, and they will be put on the top shelf. This whole top shelf will be full of plants that could flower. I just hope that it doesn't collapse, but it should actually work. Yeah, here's the TPM that we will treat on camera, but I wanted to give it some time to heal here. I opened the window especially for this wound, because it's, if you make a cut like this on a crest and you keep the windows closed or something like that, that's dangerous, really risky behavior. So fresh air now, and there's Arboricola. Check out how many flower buds this thing has simultaneously, and it's just one part of the plant. This thing is flowering from everywhere. Potentially from everywhere. Not always, but you see it has flowers coming out from so many different types of the body. Go away, leave me alone, man. So yeah, here flower buds. This one I will probably move into full sun today, because I'm not happy with how it's performing here. When I say performing, I mean the preparation. It looks healthy, but I am not seeing too much energy being put into flowering, and I don't like that. This one has recovered. I start seeing that it gets humidity back, that it is a little bit more healthy than it was. The one besides it, check out how many flower buds it has. This is a small plant. It's maybe, it goes to my chin. And I'm 180, so not that big. Small pot too. I work with small pots because it allows me to water them without having to worry about root rot, for example. Over there you can see so much healthy growth now too. Well, it was time that the winter ended, you know. I just wanna, I don't know, I just need to say it because it makes me happy. I've had a rough week. I will talk about it later, but I want to finish this first. So this is Flying Saucer, and it's a huge plant that I need to repot. And the moment I get into the greenhouse, when I'm moving the flowering plants out, I will we'll clean up a little bit. We'll take better photos and all. Yeah. This greenhouse is the one that gets sunlight the last. This plant there I want to move out. I don't like that at the base. This is a fungal infection probably, or a sunburn. But I don't know. It will take another week until we get to that spot. I'm still not 100% sure that we will not get frost again. But I'm not so worried about frost. It's not something that is a huge problem with the plants that I grow in my greenhouse. They have experienced frost this year in winter and all. Check out how nicely blue this one is. Oh, this is nice. This is Isla del Sol. I don't think this one has flowered before, this particular plant. I have another Isla del Sol that flowered, but I don't think this one. It's also a small tip piece that I'm rooting. And some of these will flower too, I know it. It's just a little bit early. There. I'm really taking everything out of the little crappy setup that I have. And I mean crappy in the most positive way possible. I have small greenhouses. I just want to show what is possible when you have, without a huge setup. What I have here, that's pretty minimal. The greenhouses aren't cheap because they need to be insulated properly here. But apart from that, my videos would probably show you that no matter how difficult it is possible in the colder countries too. Alright, so this is my the end of the video, but I wanted to talk about something private. I do that sometimes. I don't know. I just want you guys to know what's going on in my life and all. So my father is over 70 now, and he has a lot of health problems. He has MS, and it affects the whole family. We're all heartbroken about it, but it is how it is. It's life. It's all part of life, and seeing your parents grow up and all and get old, unfortunately there's no way around it than going early, and that's not a good option either. So yeah, I'm here, and I don't know. So my father's in this assisted living facility, and he's not enjoying it at all. It's I don't want to say dehumanizing, because it isn't. The people there are friendly. They get decent food. Before that, he was in another facility, and it was absolutely atrocious. No regard for human dignity. But yeah, now he is in this good facility and all. But he's so unhappy because he was his whole life he was out in the world. My father was almost never at home. I had a difficult upbringing, but yeah, he is how he is, and now that he's over 70, he doesn't change anymore. So that's okay for me. So yeah, and he told me that he doesn't want to be in the assisted living facility anymore. He probably thought that I would be mad at him, something like that, because it brings risk to him. His brother just passed away recently because he was alone and something happened. My uncle, and yeah, he told me he doesn't want to be there anymore. They are not giving him any of his money, of his pension, and I mean, it's a weird situation, when you have you're an adult man, you're 70, and they don't even give you a little bit of hand money to buy you an ice or whatever, So yeah, he said he doesn't want to be there anymore, and I just said to him, you know what? I totally understand. I would do the same, probably. Nobody in my family is easy. We're all a little bit difficult, and I understand how important freedom is for him. The freedom to just go somewhere for as long as it's possible. I mean, with the way his muscles work, he will probably not be able to do that for long. So every day, every month, or every year, he can continue doing what he wants with his car, driving around. He's a super reliable driver. He just can't, he has a car that's specially built for people who have problems with all kinds of handicaps and all. So yeah, and I just feel like in this life there aren't so many things that are up to us to decide. So many things are decided for us in this world where a system is already in place. You're paying all these taxes, and you have the government, and everything has been already decided before you even were born. Things were already in place. This has been going on for thousands of years and all, you know? And the right to choose what you want to do with your life is such an important right for me that I completely understand. So yeah, so I just said, you know what, do what you want, do what makes you happy, do what your heart tells you, but don't let it become unsafe. Don't let it be like with your brother. Yeah, and that's the situation right now. So he's going to get an apartment for himself and all. And I just hope that he has as much time as he can get. Every day is a success, and yeah, that's the situation. I'm kind of thinking, I don't know. I thought about, do you want to talk about it or not, because it's personal. But this isn't the gardening channel. I would say this all the time in the future. This isn't the gardening channel here. I also talk private stuff sometimes if I feel like, I don't know. I just saying it out loud, you know, because sometimes I have these opinions on my personal life and I don't know where to put them, you know. And this is kind of my way to let you into my life and what's going on besides the cactus stuff. I mean, there's so much that goes beyond, that goes on, that people never show, and I want to do it differently. So yeah, that's the situation. Growing up isn't easy, like with your parents and all. I have immense problems with that. Just seeing, you know, because my life didn't go well all the time. A lot of regrets, and also regrets about family, how I grew up and how things have developed. So it kind of I don't want to say it bothers me, but I think about it a lot. I just want to be at a point where when I look back, at some point you've lost your parents and all, and I don't want to have these deep regrets like I used to have. I always have regrets, and that's why I'm now trying to do things right. Everything I do here on the channel, it's what I want right now. I've been unsure about so many things in my life, and now, at this moment, at this channel, what we're doing here, it's the first time that I really, really know I'm at the right spot at the right time. What we're doing here is going to last, because it's not just the flower aspect or the cactus aspect. It's a life. And I've been documenting this for, I don't know when I started, maybe 2018, 2017. And it would be nice to go back and look at all these videos. I will leave something behind. That's what I want to do. I don't know how long I have, but I will use the time that I have to in the best possible way, like my father. So yeah, that's the situation. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video. There will be so many more, so many flowers, more than we can handle this year. And I'm sure you will have immense joy this year on the channel. Thank you for being here. If you're still here now, thank you.